Would you believe it if I said I missed you?
No.
I need your help, Matthew. You're the only person I can trust.
Oh, sweetheart. You don't break into my house and then talk to me about trust. What do you want from me?
You fight better than anyone I know. And I... No, you didn't. They just hibernated and watched you take out all of their enemies. Now, New York is ripe for the taking.
If we do this, nobody dies. Do you understand?
Hungry?
Every time I walk up those stairs, I wonder if today's the day you're dead and you're living right. There are horrible things happening in this city. I'm done apologizing to you for who I am. The city needs me.
This isn't your city anymore.
My way isn't working. What if they're never asked?
The battle has begun, Matthew. There's nothing we can do but fight.
They're called the Hand.
You cannot stop what we have started. The rising is coming.
You've been working out, by the way. I appreciate that.
Universe.
Well, there you go. Now, Elektra Nacho is appearing in Daredevil Season 2. I think it's nice to know who Elektra Nacho is before we sink our teeth into the exciting battle. Now, as you all know, Elektra Nacho was referenced in Season 1 about the Greek code. But let's dive in a little bit more to Elektra Nacho. She was referenced in Season 1 of Daredevil when they were talking about Greek class and that was pretty cool. About why Foggy is taking that language. And that's when they talk about avocados at law. But that makes me more curious. They had union. So that probably means that they had met during middle school or high school. Middle school or high school. One of the two. But let's talk about Elektra before we dive into what I believe will be her story within the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Elektra was a Greek, rich daughter of a Greek ambassador who, believe it or not, wife died while she was birth to her. And that dives a little bit more into who she is. Because she was rich, she had to defend herself, so guess what? They bought herself a sensei. This is before the jokes about how you could just buy your belts. In what I look at, in karate.
I am called the most dangerous one
In
in the
karate.
universe.
Now, Elektra was trained and she became a really good ninja. But she wanted to study political science. That is where she met humble Matt Murdock. And guess how many exchanges of dialogue before Matt Murdock realized that he was in love with her? You guessed it, 2 sentences. Reminds you a bit of On and On. A little bit. Hey, maybe that's where they got their idea from. But he was in love with her, and she denied him because he was blind. And guess what? He decided to show off his powers and reveal who he was. Yay, superhero of the year! And then she's like, it's cool, you have this awesome powers, I guess I'll go help you, because I'm even a dead blind guy. And then, later on, her father was kidnapped by terrorists. That puts mood on the swings. Well, way to that swing. And, yes, you guessed it, Daredevil comes and tries to save her, but her father dies. Elektra is grief-stricken and later joins the chase, which is led by none other than Stick.
Got you.
Yes, that blind guy who helped train Daredevil. Yeah, that's gonna be very important. But then, as she joined that, she decided to join the Hand undercover because the whole thing against the Chase has a big argument with the Hand. It's kind of like the Steelers and the Bengals. They just are on team. And so she joins and she has to kill her sensei, which she does. And that kind of puts a whole rift on her. But she later does join the Hand and she becomes an assassin for hire. But she's still in love with Daredevil, and we're going to dive into some really classic stuff here. Since Elektra becomes Kingpin's new hit woman out to kill Daredevil, guess who becomes upset? Yes, you guessed it. Bullseye, who later kills her with her own side. Yes, we all know that gruesome picture. We've seen it in the Daredevil movie, probably the best part of the film because Jennifer Garner wasn't in it.
Going against me.
Let's face it, who agrees with Daredevil series? Daredevil movie was here. So what made this so entertaining was during the time we hadn't seen anything like that. We didn't see the character really suffer. This was dark time during comics when they started to evolve the character instead of being all heroic like an Arya. So the next logical thing to do was, well, you guessed it, was to bring her back to life. See, comics do this thing where they can't really kill off a character. TV shows are suffering from this now where they can't keep a character dead. They can't keep a character dead. And believe me, it's hard to watch a TV show without being like, oh, he was alive this whole time. He was alive this whole time. It just drives me insane. But she was risen back by the Hand and she became unwillingly like faithful to them. And, well, guess what happened? Yeah. Well, she became more of an anti-hero, did stuff for hire, worked with Wolverine, worked with S.H.I.E.L.D., worked with all the big evil corporations, and then she was killed again. Brought back to life in the same issue. And then she got psychic powers, which is it's not I don't like the idea of her having psychic powers, but we don't really know where she got the psychic powers, if she got it from the resurrection or had when she joined the Chase. And she did join the Thunderbolts along with Ring Castle, and they did sleep together, so that's nice stuff. Here's how I want, but now it's time to talk about how they're going to incorporate this into the Daredevil TV show. I would like them to reference them having a relationship, because it's obvious they have a relationship in the past. And by the way, I believe Elektra is pregnant. Why else would she be eating all that fatty food? She's a ninja after all, right? I digress. Anywho. So what happened next for Elektra? Well, here's what I want to see. They're obviously going to be talking about the Hand and the Chase. Which is why Stick is joining the series, coming back in the series. And it's going to be interesting. They are going to get back together from the trailer. They're going to have... which isn't surprising because Matt Murdock is the uncharted Sheen of Daredevil. He gets all the girls. I like all of them. But it'd be interesting to see. She does talk about the war with the Hand, and it's pretty obvious that Nabu was part of the Hand, because Stone is in the comics and kind of helped resurrect Elektra, but I believe Stone is going to be the main antagonist of the Defenders. Should be an interesting plot point that I would like to see, but we got no one got talent for that. And also, another exciting part about Daredevil is that the ninjas are very important to the series. It's obvious that Sig wanted to recruit Murdock for some war with him, so it's obvious that there's going to be a war with the Chase. And Elektra's loyalty will be probably with the Hand, because she is a young is the known meter of it. So that's gonna be fun to see. If you've seen the Elektra movie, you have more guys than I do. I didn't want to see that movie. It looks so bad. And not to mention Jennifer Gardner. I don't like that much Jennifer Gardner movies. Some of them are decent. Some of them are good. Some of them are really bad. At least we know where she met the Napa. But what happened next in exciting? What else do I believe is going to happen? Well, Nobu is going to come back to life. Nobu is obviously the ninja where we don't know his face. They're obviously hiding it from us for a reason. So I believe it's Nobu. I don't think they're going to try and reveal any main players of Defenders of the World of the Hand. Stephen Knight does a great job directing the show. I'm not really scared. But more about the trailer, I believe Foggy's going to start worrying for Mac and start being against Daredevil as a person. Daredevil as a person to defend his friend, because he doesn't want his friend in this war. He was okay with Daredevil risking his life, but he's not okay with Foggy with Matt Murdock risking his life. So he's kind of having this whole moral dilemma where he wants to save the city, but he doesn't want to lose his friend. That's what we need from the show. It works well with moral dilemma. You're like, we're gonna make the thing piece now. Oh, well. It's a thing piece now. Sorry.
Who do you think you are?
Anyhow, what makes the exciting show even more exciting is that later on, they're gonna get together. Which I don't know how I feel. I think Elektra's gonna be there for a couple, like, 3 to 4 episodes and be like, go back to the hand, nephew. But yeah, this definitely puts a new turn on the series because we just thought it was gonna be crime lords, but now it's not just crime lords, it's none other than the Hand, which is going to make a very interesting season. Again, I'm all the way for Daredevil Season 2, I'm all for getting the 3rd season after Defenders, but I don't think Elektra will appear in Defenders. No chance in hell. I think Elektra's just in there for fan service. The main thing we're going to take away from it is Punisher joining the Defenders. And it's obvious that, the nurse is going to be a key figure in bringing the Defenders together. Night Nurse. Her name, not on the top of my head, but she hooked up with him. As almost everyone does. He's the black badass. Girls want to know how that feels. It's like a broken swan, like Bobby said. It is. I'm very intrigued to see what's going to happen with Season 2 of Daredevil. We all are. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this lore stuff, about what I think is going to happen with Elektra in the series. I believe she won't be the main antagonist. No, I don't think Elektra and Daredevil and Punisher are going to be the main antagonists. I think they're going to sweep the floor underneath us, reveal, talk about like how it's not Punisher, and that would make it interesting to see already if Punisher is not the main antagonist. Because, which case, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm gonna expect them to fight each other. I'm not going to be expecting them. I'm gonna expect them to fight each other. I'm not expecting Punisher to be the main antagonist of the season. That move's overpowered, by the way. Mora's pretty OP. What else to expect from Daredevil Season 2?
This is nice.
Nothing really else. I don't know what else you want me to say. We're gonna get some stuff about the chase, we're gonna get some stuff about the Hand, which I am looking forward to. I don't want, if Fletch is gonna die, I don't think they should resurrect it. I really do not.
Next.
Because that would ruin the fun, and plus I get tired of characters coming back to life. It's so boring. Because then you start not caring if the characters are going to die, because you know, and you're like, ooh, they're going to come back to life. Which, that makes season 3 of Arrow was disappointing. The fact they kept on bringing characters back to life, not my life. The Race Cycle storyline was really dumb and really pointless. But I think Daredevil won't ruin the stuff with ninjas. They'll do it pretty well with ninjas. And I'm convinced the show will be pretty good. Daredevil Season 2 is already out, so you can expect. Well, I will not be doing a complete review of it. I'm going to watch the series and I'm going to enjoy it. Now, in the Punisher episode, I did say a trilogy of videos. Well, of course I did. Because we have one more thing to talk about before I can let you all go watch Daredevil Season 2. Which is, believe it or not, you'll find out, was the one character we haven't talked about. You have it figured out? Good. After this character levels up, I will be it for me. As we give an awesome recap of Season 1 of Daredevil. It was so awesome you didn't even see it coming. Try to beat this year. Okay, there. Let's get a full recap of Season 1 after this video. Bye.